Into the stretch, Priceless the one to catch. She's got 3 lengths in the field, and Bates hasn't lifted a line. It's Priceless rocketing away here. Back into second is Baby You're the Best. Sound Idea wants racetrack. Reflect with me on the far outside. Into the final 16th, all wrapped up and shut down is Priceless as she crushes them in this Breeders' Crown elimination. Reflect with me was second, third to Baby You're the Best, and the mile was 150 and 2.
We're with Big Ticket Bates, right? Is that that can't be the nickname after this week?
Well, I don't know. It's done me well so far.
I mean, if you bet her in the elim, pretty good, right?
Yeah, she was strong.
She was strong, Priceless. So we can't expect her. She's going to be one of the favorites in the final.
I would say, yeah. Yeah, her and Lion Sentinel are probably the power in the race.
Those are two. Now she's. Let's talk about her. Did you buy her yearling sale, homebred? Where'd you get her?
Bert and Kevin, they bought her at the Hoosier Classic in Indiana, which is going on again this coming weekend.
Okay. There you go. So buy a Breeders' Crown, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to be going out there getting any more, or you're too busy with her out here?
I personally will stay here.
Okay.
Of course, we'll race Friday night. The sale will be Friday and Saturday. We've all been looking through the book and watching videos. We're talking to a few people that may do some horse inspections for us.
Okay.
But for us to be there, we're probably not going to make it.
You got things to worry about here.
Yeah,
basically.
we got some irons in the fire.
Okay, so now this season's been pretty good. So what up until the Breeders' Crown Elim, what's been her major win? Would you say?
And
it doesn't have to be the biggest purse race, but the signature win in your mind as a driver trainer. What was the race that said, "I got me a horse"?
Before this weekend, the Kentuckiana, she just was really good that night. Got a great trip, and when she got clearance in the lane, she just exploded and beat some pretty nice horses.
And that's when you're like, "Whew, all right, this is nice."
Yes.
Now, first Breeders' Crown starter, right?
Yes.
You're 1 for 1. I know it's not a final. It's a Breeders' Crown Elim. Were there any thoughts to just calling it a Breeders' Crown career and just saying, "I'm 1 for 1. We're going to go out on top"?
No. I'm here for the big ball.
You're here for the final. So let's watch the elim. I'm going to pull it up on my phone. Have you watched the replay?
I have, yes.
Okay, how many times?
Actually, only twice so far.
Okay, you're lying because I on the website I got about 1,000 hits of the same video from a certain IP address in Indiana. Now I don't know if that was you or maybe the family, but yes, there was overload on my Indiana server.
That's right.
So somebody's lying here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna watch the replay now. Going into the replay, what was your competition? Did you feel like you had competition as far as, or you were just gonna run your race and that's kind of it?
It's just like any other race. You got maybe a certain idea or mindset going in, but I thought the 6, 1, and 2 were the horses to beat. And we just would see what happens when the gate folded.
Were you just rolling the front, or?
Not necessarily. I was more focused on the 6 and the 1. I was maybe a bit surprised that Yannick left so hard.
Okay. And let's stroll behind the gate here.
As well. 2 to 1 on the 5 Priceless. They're set for this Breeders' Crown elimination.
You got it right up on the gate.
They're off and pacing in a big start in the center. Gay Waterhouse.
So now you said you're worried about the 6. You're looking over your right shoulder. She's nowhere.
Yeah, she ducked. And I like that. That meant she was going to have to either get towed into it or do all the work from there.
So now once the 6 you see is ducking, is it, okay, now we're just rolling?
No, not necessarily, but I wanted to be forwardly placed.
Okay.
Like I said, with Yannick leaving, I wanted to be in front of him.
Okay.
Left out. Not as quickly as Priceless, mind you. Priceless bulls her way to the front. Way second at the inside came Gay Waterhouse. Then back into third is Baby You're the Best. A limbed out fourth is Peaky Sneaky. Going into that turn, she's extra wide there for Dunn, who tries to throttle back some of her keen early speed. Backed off into fifth.
It's got to be nice when you make the front, your competition is not close. One of them.
Yeah.
You outleft your other competition. and there's nobody coming over your right shoulder to try to retake, right?
Yeah, right there, I was pretty comfortable at this point.
And you've driven in thousands of races. You know the deal at this point, right? You got one of the top horses. It's come and get me, pretty much, right?
Time we got at the quarter, it was. I felt like I was going to control things from there on out.
Do you, knowing her, is she good or is she better on the lead? Is she better with a target? Is she better?
Actually, she can do it either way. I think she's slightly better off a helmet,
Okay.
but she's pretty strong on the
She's pretty strong on the lead. Okay. So now we're going to the quarter. You think you were going a little too fast? Did you feel comfortable?
No, she was well within herself. She's such a nice filly. She literally drives with 2 fingers.
Yeah, you look pretty confident here. 26-3.
Yeah.
No big deal, right? Did you look at the tote board or the teletimer?
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
glance over at it.
Okay.
But she's just got such a nice mouth on her. You can go 26, 32 if you want,
Okay.
and not bother.
Good training. Good training, right?
Right.
Having 55, nice breather there.
Yeah, I felt comfortable with those fractions.
Any nerves here? Because, again, you went to the having 55. Nobody's coming at you. You don't hear anybody because nobody's even, like, I know you didn't glance over your shoulder, but you can hear horses pulling to the outside. So nobody's coming. Do you have a time in your head? Like, we're going to go 51-ish? We're going to go 52, 50?
No, I've told Bert several times that I thought they'll have to go 50 or better to beat her.
To beat you, okay.
So I was real happy right
So
there.
nobody's coming. You're like, Big Mama, just bring me home, right?
Yeah, she kind of just does her thing.
Comes stepping first over now for Miller. Going to grab her cover, peeky, sneaky into 4th. Scooting up the rail is Sound Idea into 5th, and she'll pick up that 4th spot now. 6th outside, Reflect With Me. And still the trailer is Merga Hanover. Field on its way to 3/4, and Priceless, the one to catch. She's got 2 in the field now. She's opened up on pocket sitter. Gay Waterhouse has got the plugs out. She's full steam ahead. 3rd outside to Baby You're the Best, and they're by 3/4 in 122 and 4 coming in.
Okay, 122 and 4. You see that? Mm-hmm. And
Felt great. I don't know how to explain it. She was just basically pacing within herself.
Are you swelling up with confidence?
I felt real good right now.
Felt real good. So you weren't like, because you know kind of when a horse is kind of done. Top of the stretch, right?
Yeah.
You've had that feeling before. It doesn't matter if it's a trotter pacer. You get this kind of empty pit of your stomach, like
Right.
Just where's the wire, right?
Right.
Not in this one.
No, she had the bit right in her mouth. She was, just covering the ground so easy. She was still relaxed. I literally never asked her to pace.
Now I was sitting, in the paddock. I'm sure some of the races you've not been in, you've stood, watched people in the paddock. Everybody was like, a lot of expletives, like wholly, impressed with how she was going at this point. And it's kind of cool because I don't think that I think everybody expected her to be good, but this was pretty good.
This was real well.
This was pretty good.
Into the stretch, Priceless the one to catch. She's got 3 lengths in the field, and Bates hasn't lifted a line. It's Priceless rocketing away here. Back into 2nd is Baby You're the Best. Sound Idea wants racetrack. Reflect With Me on the far outside. Into the final 16th, all wrapped up and shut down is Priceless as she crushes them in this Breeders' Crown elimination. Reflect With Me was 2nd, 3rd to Baby You're the Best, and the mile was 150 and 2.
Okay, I got one issue. You're up by 3 lengths. Can we do a little styling and profiling here? Listen, you know where the camera is, okay? It's right outside the paddock. You got to give a little nod or something, okay? We're in Canada. It's the Breeders' Crown. We got to do a little showmanship next time, okay? So the next Breeders' Crown elim or the next final you win, please, give a little point to the camera or something. A little point to everybody. Can we do that?
We can do that.
Okay. Rolling through. You're up, like Ken said, never lifted a line. It's got to be. I know you're happy right here. I know you're trying not to show it. I know you're trying to act like you've been there, but that's got to be a sweet moment, right?
It very, very. It was just a real sigh of relief, because she just did it so easy.
Where does that rank as far as some of your driving wins?
Well, obviously that's the biggest one.
That's the biggest one.
It was the most thrilling so far, yeah.
And now, even though What about training wins? Same as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've had, some winners that maybe not prestigious races that felt pretty good because of the circumstances, but overall, this was by far the best.
is it better to win a race when you're expected to win as one of the favorites, or is it better to as an upset? What do you think?
No, they're both all right, but I've kind of made a career of upsetting a few people, and those feel pretty good.
Okay, but now I mean we're not going to be upsetting, and because all eyes are on you. She's going to have a normal work week, right?
We haven't changed a thing. She'll train on Tuesday.
She's what is she doing? We just jogged her. She went out, got some grass. Mm-hmm. Now she looks like she's sleeping.
Yeah, she just takes amazing
What is
care
it
of
with
herself.
the Bates? Both showmanship. Come out here, you could bite my ear or something a little bit. But how has it been out in Canada?
Wonderful so far. Everyone's been very nice, and that's not just the track, like just out in the community. It's just been a great time so far.
We all had to go through customs.
Yeah.
Okay. When you were going through customs and they were asking, okay, what are you doing here? Who's this horse? Did you say, I'm going to go to Mohawk to win the Breeders' Crown? Was that why they let you in here?
Actually, I got held up at the border for almost an hour.
Okay.
They had no problem with the horse or the paperwork, but apparently I didn't exist.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's well, and that's what I mean. You should have said, listen, I'm here to win the Breeders' Crown. And they, okay, go ahead.
Right.
Whatever happens on Friday, I mean, we expect that they'll all put in a good race.
Yeah.
But next year, where is the Breeders' Crown?
Breeders' Crown's at home at
Home.
Hoosier Park.
Okay, we had it at Hoosier Park in 2017. Did you have any horses in there?
I did not.
Okay.
I drove a few on the undercard,
Okay.
but I didn't have any drives.
So were you mad, and that's why nah, I got to get one for the next time I'm here.
No, I certainly wasn't.
Took that, and been like, no, we're not having that. So, 3-year-old filly Pacers. Hopefully she, has a good off season, comes back strong. I mean, she's a nice big filly. They're, should be pretty solid. So
I expect nothing less than that. She's just a nice, very nice horse, and she just takes such good care of herself.
okay. So so the 2019 champ, 2020 champ.
Sounds
yes,
good.
You'll take that. You'll take
Absolutely.
that. All the owners will take that, right? That's it. All right. So Brandon Bates, Priceless, and anything else we need to know? You're going to enjoy Friday, right?
Absolutely. Win, lose, or draw, we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're here to give our all, and I know I will, and I know she will, so I feel great.
That's a nice thing. I think everybody kind of needs to remember, like, whether it's your first or your 30th, everybody should be. I mean, this is it's a championship,
Yep.
and it's stressful, but it's also should be a good time.
Yeah, we're here. We're enjoying ourselves. We're not worried win, lose, or draw. We're here.
All right.
That's the battle.
Appreciate it, man, and good luck.
Thank you very much.